What's going on, guys? This is SJHSports. Welcome you faces back to a brand new video. As you can see, we're back with Youth Academy Regens. This is episode number 22, and it's the start of a brand new season. So if it is your first time around here, boys, remember, hit that like button, ding on the notification bell, and also leave a like rating on the video. That will be fantastic. So I've just finished recording episode 21. We finished the season off there. We did simulate. We finished 2 points outside the playoffs, where we did actually draw a game to Exeter, which cost us at playoff place, unfortunately. So yeah, so basically, I've just gone through the free agents for the Regens and stuff, and it seems that Liechtensteiner, the right back, is a free agent. So if I go over to my transfer hub, just to show you, there we go. So this is Liechtensteiner's free agent. That looks good. I think we're going to have to go in for him. He is free. He is 6 foot. It looks an absolute worldie of a player. Happy with the stats for him so far. This guy here is Llorente's Regen. I've gone through that, looking okay-ish. We'll see what happens. Boa is a guy that we was looking at last season, I believe. This Mins is Piszczek's Regen as well. He's looking pretty dapper, looking pretty good as well. The left mid here is Ribery's Regen. So I have got my scouts out on these two here. And this guy is Robin's Regen. So he's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, but he does have acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance, jumping, reactions, ball control, dribbling, finishing, shot power, and penalties as his key things there. So we're not sure what we're going to do about them. I'm going to wait for my scout reports to come back for them. We may have to loan them, going for a loan offer for them, because I don't think I'll be able to actually sign him. I've just noticed the low work rates on Robin's Regen there, which is a bit disappointing. But this guy we are going to approach to sign him, which is obviously Liechtensteiner's. Is a free agent. We'll be daft not to. So let's hold to skip this. Okay. So thanks for having us. Let's begin by talking about the role at the club. He expects his first name on the team sheet and a starring role in throughout the season. That's perfectly fine. We'll accept that. We agree. Let's just skip that very quickly. Before we move on to something else, let's agree on the length of the contract. He wants to sign a 3-year deal. That's perfectly fine. Again, I might actually try. I'm going to go counter and go for 4 years, see if we can do that. Let's hold to skip that. Hopefully, he's happy with the length of the contract. A 4-year contract works with him. That's good. Okay. Alright, hold to skip then. Let's see. My client isn't looking to add a release clause. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. Accept. We don't want to insert a release clause. Yes, we've already sorted that. Okay, moving on. Discuss wages, all financial matters. So he's wanting 19,500 signing on bonus. He wants additional fees of clean sheets, 10 clean sheets with nearly 30k, and a wage of 2,100. I'm just going to counter that. Edit wage and signing bonus. So his signing bonus is at, well, his wage is 19. So let's, oh no, let's edit this. Go to 0. Let's go in for 1.9. And we'll give him, oh, thanks, Will. We'll give him, I should turn notifications off. We'll give him a 20, I don't know. Now, we'll go with £30,000 signing on bonus. I don't want to mess this up. We're going to add, and we're going to submit that offer. Let's see what happens. It's not quite what my client was hoping for, but he's eager to join your club, and we will accept with a wage of 1.9 to finalise the deal. So 1,900, so just shy of £2,000. We've signed our first player of the season in the free agent, which is Liechtensteiner's Regen. Let's go over to Squad Hub and let's take a look at him. So this is him. I don't know how you pronounce that name, which is a bit frustrating. So let's take a look at his attributes. He's a 69 overall, as you can see already. Acceleration 83, agility 71, sprint speed is pretty good, stamina is good, his strength is good, defending stats then, well, his technical stats, his crossing is quite good as well, but he's looking okay. His stand tackle and slide tackle we need to work on, but he will eventually be working, we'll eventually get around to that with the games he's playing. He can also play right mid as well, so we may have to play him in the right mid position. Attacking and defensive work rates are both medium. I'm happy with that. His status doesn't say that he's only at the club since 2020, which, to be fair, I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I was hoping it would be a little bit more, but he is a good player to have. It strengthened our squad significantly that we needed to do. I know we've got like 500 right backs there, as you can see, but some of these won't be with us for much longer, I don't think. So I'm happy with that signing. I am going to go quickly edit him, give him some boots and stuff, because I don't like this way that EA have done it with this stupid default boot. So I'm going to edit him, give him some boots. Let's go over and edit him right now so you guys can see. There he is. We'll go with ankle tape, yes. We'll go with black. We'll go with untucked shirt. We'll go with tight. And we'll go with undershirt and turtleneck. Sock height we'll leave at medium. We'll leave sweatband at white there. And then the boots, we will give him some Adidas Energy Mode ones. We'll do that. We'll submit, apply an H. So that's our first player in. It is going to strengthen us. I know Lewis Cook is a great player. But you never know what could happen. We need a bit of squad depth there. Basically, that deal is for the financial side of things going forward. So we've made our first signing of the season so far. So time to take a look at today's, this season's objectives then. So youth development, growth 2 youth player academies by at least 10 overall points. Soon as they've grown, play them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or as coming on as a sub. We should be able to do that. The long-term one then is brand exposure, season ticket increase holders by 10% of the stadium capacity. That's good. No continental success. Gain automatic promotion, which we should do this season. Reach the round of 32 stage of the FA Cup and finish the season with a budget of 2.6 unspent allocated funds, transfer and budget. So we're able to do that. We've got 5 million in the kitty already, but we'll have to see what happens. I have got my scouts looking at those players there. In terms of anything else, I think we're looking good. The squad's looking okay. We'll just have a quick look through. So we've got decent squad depth as well. So Lunga, then we need to actually add him to our starting 11. He's 69. He's going to improve things there. Cook, unfortunately, is just going to have to miss out for the time being. But I feel like we need these sort of players. I thought we got Guerra out on loan. I can't remember if it was Guerra or somebody else that went out on loan. But that's probably our strongest 11, 100%. We'll see what happens with terms of transfers and stuff, comings and goings. We'll have to see what happens there. But when a loan does actually go out as well, boys, I won't put in the edit of me accepting it. What I'll do is I'll just show him going out on loan and stuff like that. I also need to stop simulating as well, because I forgot to do the most crucial thing about this save ever, and that is to send my scouts out to new destinations. So once it's finished stop simming, we'll go over and we'll send out our scouts and see if we can get some decent players. And we'll also take a look at our youth academy as well. So before we look at any of that, we have got our pre-season tournament. Obviously, we're going to go with one with the most money, which is the 1.8 there. We're going to accept that. So that's going to give us a bit of, hopefully, transfer budget. So here we go. Guerra has left out now on loan. He's gone through, which is good. And then obviously just about the European Cup. So what date are we on? We are on the 2nd then of every month. Let's go over to our office. Let's go to our youth staff. Let's get rid of this scout here. Let's fire him. And I'm going to wait until... Oh, we can hire a scout straight away because he's back. Ooh, this guy's looking pretty decent. Experience, we'll experience more large number of players. Okay, so it's between these two here. They're both exactly the same. I think we'll go with the English scout because I'd like to have a lot of English players. So there we go. So there are three. Maybe I sack Oscar Griffiths as well. We'll leave him for the time being because I don't want us to delve into my kitty too much. So we're going to set up a scouting network then for Oscar Griffiths. We're going to go over. Somebody did say Scout Canada. When we can get to it. I was already on it. So we're going to go for 3 months. Type of player, any. Okay. English, Harrison Hill, one of the main scouts then. All our scouts are English, I've just realised. Now, where do we send this guy? I need to really look at the video and stuff to see. Mexico, Canada, Chile, Brazil. Do you know what? We're going to Brazil. We're going to Brazil for 3 months. And then finally, this scout. A lot of people have asked for Dutch, but we've just done Dutch. Where can we go? Something a little bit... We haven't scouted for a while. Egypt! Let's go Egypt. There we go. 3 scouts back. 3 scouts out, sending them on their current destinations. So we have got Oscar Griffiths scouting in Canada, Brazil and Egypt, which is good. And then I will go back into English, definitely go look at players in England as well, because I do like to have my English talent in the side. But that's looking pretty good. Let's go over to our youth academy. Let's have a run through of this very quickly. Anyone that has a potential lower than 87 will be released. So we have got Thomas de Graaf, then he's an overall 49, potential 73 to 94. We've got Byrne, who is a 52, potential 67 to a 93. We've got Hendricks, which is a Dutch CDM. He could actually play centre-back as well. He is a 55 overall, potential 76 to 94. We've got Carrizo, who is a centre midfielder, 46, potential 73 to 93. Navarrete is a 62 overall. Oh, 76 to... Oh my God. Do you know what? I'm going to promote him right now, boys. Why not? We're going to have to get him up. Sandoval, left midfielder, 61 overall, potential 69 to 89. We'll leave him there for the time being. Biller, then we are unfortunately going to say goodbye to him. Slumane is the next guy then. He's an 87. I am going to release this youth player as well. Johansson, I am going to release him. Moyano, then centre forward, 58 overall. He's 15 years old, 69 to an 89. We'll keep hold of him. Brankovic then is a 56 cam, potential 73 to 93, looking nice. Renic is a 44 overall, potential 69 to 93. We've got Justin Bakker, who is a left back. He's a 52 overall, potential 70 to 93. He's only 15 years old. We've got Frank van der Linden as well, overall 57, potential 80 to 94. We're going to promote him up also. We've got Lucas de Graaf, striker, 44 overall, potential 67 to 91. We'll leave him there for the time being. And finally, Edwin Janssen, the left back, 57 overall, potential 70 to a 90. So we've got some decent players in there. I'm going to go edit these players and I'm going to show you the stats and things like that as well. So here we go then. Frank van der Linden then can play centre mid, CDM or cam. 3-star, 3-star, 5'9", attacking work rate low, defensive work rate high. So the other van der Linden, we might have to push into centre midfield position and have him sitting in front of our back four, looking like a beast. Looking at some of these stats then, the Dutch players, the van der Lindens are looking very good. I'm interested to see what he's like in game. Stamina is 73, he is in 57 overall, so he's a little bit low, but that's okay. And right below him we have Navarrete, we're going to call him. Colombian, looking pretty good. He has 3-star, 3-star, medium work rate, 6'1", looking good. Low sock height, we'll give him some Nike boots, great agility, great balance, and he's looking quite good. Ball control is good, his curves good, his dribbling is good. This guy is going to be a player for us, boys. So our midfield three will be van der Linden, Navarrete, van der Linden, and Jackson. Oh my God, we've got Jackson as well. Oh, this is going to be an interesting midfield. We've got such good depth in our midfield position. So we've got Haber, we've got Jackson, we've got Frank van der Linden, we've got the other guy van der Linden, and now we've got this guy also as well. This guy did promote from the last episode. I've not actually looked at him. He's got 5-star skill moves. Oh my God, we have got so much in depth here. Okay, so he's looking pretty decent there. That is interesting, boys. That the South African 53 overall. Can I add him to the loan list? I can, which is good. I'm tempted to put this van der Linden on the loan list as well, but I'm going to keep him for the time being. Oh, boys, we've got some good depth now in our midfield positions, definitely. So we can go good cup runs and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to do, to give players game time that are out on loan. Do you know what I might actually do as well? Is because we've got all these players. Davis I want to keep. Lewis then we're going to remove from the loan list, and we're actually going to transfer list him. Haber, Jackson, El Shirani, we'll leave on the loan list for now. This guy is on the loan list. Breen, I'm going to remove from the loan list, and then I'm going to send him onto the transfer list. Griffiths will keep hold of as well. So that's it. That's what we're going to go with. We need a striker. I need a goddamn striker in this side. That's the only thing that's letting us down. But I'll be back with you guys when there's something else to talk about. So Stevenage have shown interested in taking Ed Moore on a 1-year loan deal. We're going to accept that there. Ed Moore can go out on loan, and also Toby Evans, which I want out on loan as well. He's looking like he's going out on loan hopefully as well. So I know I didn't say I'm going to put these in the edit. I'm going to leave it for the time being until they've gone out, but just an exception for these two. And there you have it. The loan moves have been rejected. Also as well, the board have given us a pretty much 1.2 transfer budget increase, which gives us a 4.9 transfer, which we're hoping going to spend us in good stead, which is good. Lewis Cook has been in good form recently. We're not interested in that. We'll just leave it because we are going to simulate this game. So the loan moves have been rejected, unfortunately, boys, but we'll see what happens going forward. And we won 3-1, brilliant. So Jill has suffered an injury, a bruised elbow, and will be out for 2 weeks. Some transfer news then. Marcus Lewis is wanted by Stevenage. Okay, so they're interested in purchasing. His market value should be between 210 and 310. Do you know what? I'm going to delegate and I'm going to start the... Can I edit it? Yes. I'm going to start it off at, say, 300 and then don't sell the player for less... 310, sorry, and don't sell the player less than the 300. So it gives a little bit more in terms of the budget. Lewis will be going out of the club. I know some of you guys do like him. We are in the final of the European International Cup as well. The team that did actually beat us... Oh, no, I've not read that. I've just seen that. El Mansour suffered a torn groin and will be out for 3 months. That's not good. But, yeah, back to this. Tournament prize money. We are in the final. The team that we're playing in the final beat us in the group stages 4-0. So, hopefully we can make amends. Newport County have shown interest in purchasing Thomas Breen for a fee of £60,000. I'm just going to accept that. Just get that deal done and dusted. Breen's just literally... we're not interested in him. Let's take a look at this guy, Lewis, then. We have met represented with Stevenage, and they've agreed. Okay, perfect. 310 it is for him, which is good. We'll get him out of the club. We don't need him, boys, to be fair. The media have got, yeah, whatever. And Hughes' loan move has been rejected. Wow, a lot of loan moves being rejected, boys, so far. So, boys, we actually won the final of the European International Cup, which is good. We hope you have a better idea of tactics. Yeah. They give us a transfer budget increase of £880,000, which is brilliant. We've got a loan offer for El Shirani, which I'll sort out in just a sec. So Breen's talks to go to Newport County have broken down. Okay, Lewis has been sold as well. Marcus Lewis and his agent have agreed personal terms with Stevenage. He's now departed the club and we wish him all the best for the future. Breen has gone to Macclesfield then for £60,000. Good to get him out of the club. We've also received a loan offer for Ed Moore from St Mirren. Chances are he's probably going to get rejected, but we've got a lot of transfer activity happening, boys. You can see my inbox is getting full of transfer offers for certain types of players. I know probably selling some of these players may be a big mistake, but we can always buy them back in the near future. So taking a look at then at some of the scouted players, then this is Piszczek's regen, looking quite good. 64 overall, value £725,000. No release clause in there, but he's looking quite good. Good sprint speed, acceleration. We'll keep an eye on him. I don't really need him at the moment. It's a shame he isn't a left back. Llorentes then at regen, not too good, unfortunately. Not happy with that, so we're just going to leave him there. And Ponster. But Colombo will be involved in the goals. And this is Gary Cahill's regen. 62 as a centre back. Let's take a look at him. We may need to do it. That's a place we do need to work on. His standing tackle is 63, so we'll have to. Well, I'll bear that in mind. I'll leave that for the time being. Obviously, we've got Robin and Ribery's regen to come back as well. I've scouted those, so we'll see how those go. And here we go then. This is Robin's regen then updated. He is a 66 overall, a right midfielder, valued at £1.2 million. Looking quite good on the acceleration front. Do you know what? Why can't I loan? Why can't I put a loan offer in for him? Okay. And then this guy, which is Ribery's regen, £6.5 million. Bobby Sean, I think that's how I say it. Bobby Sean. Good. Look at this, man. This looks quite good. Looking quite good. Can I actually... No, I can't, which is a shame. But yeah, he's looking very good indeed. We may have to go in for a loan offer for him. So I think we've got these two in, these two guys in here, definitely. Try to get them on loan. We're going to go with the Ribery regen to start off with. Let's go and approach to loan him. The club isn't interested in loaning this player out. You can try approaching them to purchase or... See, I'm not going to be able to... I could approach to buy, but it's just going to get rejected. What about this guy then, the Ribery regen? Ares, approach to loan. Can we do it? Yes, we can, which is good. Because just to get him on loan, just some decent opposition. Let's start by discussing the length of the loan. We're going to go in with a... Oh, I've gone short term. We believe a short term will be at play. No! No. Sure, we're happy to let him go on short term loan. Oh, now in terms we're going to have to split arrears wages. We'll go 50-50, see if they accept that. We can't support arrears full wages as you're on loan. We would like to consider a 50-50 split. Sure, we could do that. Fair deal. I'm happy we've sealed this deal. Enjoy the rest of your day. So he's on a short-term loan deal. Why has he gone to RP Leipzig? Has he rejected us? It's a shame that I can't actually delegate to loan. Yeah, the club is interested in loaning this player out, which is a shame, really. But we'll see. I'm not too disappointed about that. Wow, we're at the first game of the season already. Aris loan move rejected. He's considering negotiations to his. Okay, he's not going to come. All right, that's fine. That is fine. So then, here we go. This is the opening game of the season. It's finally here and I'm excited. Not much, really, in terms of debuts because I'm happy with the squad. On the bench, we do have Van der Linden, number 2. We'll call him Frank. We'll go by his name of Frank. And then we'll go with Van der Linden, Lorenzo Van der Linden as Van der Linden. Hopefully that makes absolute sense. But Frank is on the bench. We've obviously got Navarrete, whatever he's called. He's on the bench. One debut in Lunchhiger. I don't know how you say that, boys. Lunchhiger. We're going to go with Lunchhiger. So, Neves, Lunchhiger, Gill, Lee, Cook, our back 4, Van der Linden, Jackson, Haba, Gallo, Columba and Dupont, our front 3. One debut then so far. We do have, if I just quickly show you, the bench then does have Navarrete on it, Tavares, Griffiths, Mutardi, Van der Linden and Jensen. Happy with those. I'm sure there was another player that I was interested in getting up, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I can't remember. But our defensive midfielders, yeah, it was those two we promoted, wasn't it? Navarrete and Van der Linden. So we'll probably see them feature definitely, but this is what we're going with for the first game of the season. It's Colchester United against Tranmere Rovers. So here we go then. This is the first game. We are away from home. Our home form last season, our away form rather, last season was okay. It wasn't too bad. We did seem to do better in the early stages of the game. But Colchester will be known pushovers here. I'm sure they was in the top 7 last campaign, so they might have a hangover as he's gone past Julius Dickinson, led inside, and Van der Linden's in well to intercept that. Haba. It's poor by Haba, but Lee's well intercepted, but his first touch just let him down. Van der Linden's going to try to cover him. Lovely play by Colchester. Jill with a shot blocked, and it feels so weird. And here is Jackson, the man of the moment, the man of last season. Colombo had a good season last season. Shot very sluggish to start off with the season. He did really well. Cook playing in the left-back position. Haba keeping the ball close to him. Van der Linden. Now Jackson. Now Haba. Played it towards Jackson. Jackson looking to start off where he finished last season. And it's easy for Barnes in goal. A bit optimistic shooting from that distance. The good ball played through. Got a bit of work to do here. Jill's got. Why wouldn't let us? Oh, it wouldn't let me select the lead then for a minute. Haba heads away. Only temporarily. Check a shoulder pass there by Pell. Cross comes in and is blocked by Van der Linden, who has been everywhere so far. And I've just noticed Jackson hasn't got the captaincy. Oh yeah, he has. Sean, well done lads, well done. Gallo wins the head up towards Colombo. Colombo then does really well, holds up the balls. Ball to Van der Linden, who will just sit in that position there, holding midfield position, looking to win the ball. Now Jackson receives a pass. Oh, Jackson was looking for the give and go, and it's put us into a bit of danger. Ball played through here. We've got work to do. It's Lee. Lee, it's going to close him down. He's mistimed his challenge. The ball will play in, and it's Gill will head away. Well done, lad. Dickinson. Ball's crossed in at the near post. Jill heads away again. Van der Linden's there to pick up the safety. And Haba will just look to launch it into the space in behind the Colchester defence as Colombo sets off charge here. Here's Haba. It's a good ball towards Van der Linden. Here he is. Van der Linden. Seeing the run of Haba. It's looks instead through. Lovely ball. Haba there in on his left foot. Why not take it on your right, dude? Take a touch. I want him to take a touch. Just like... He let the ball come across him then. It was a lovely threaded through ball that split open the defence as the header from the corner from Lee is straight into the arms of Barnes. Here's Cook. Ball play down the line. Haba helps it on to Dupont. Dupont then. Oh, brilliant play by Dupont. Dupont inside the area. Short. Easy for Barnes. Dupont is coming on leaps and bounds. It was a bit of a shaky, slow start to last season, but he has come on tremendously well towards the back end of last season. He's done everything right. Here is Cook. Inside to Van der Linden, up towards Colombo. Lovely ball, trying to work the passing towards Jackson. We're playing some lovely stuff at the minute. Playing in the triangles. We're opening up Colchester United with ease so far. Van der Linden's touch did get away from him at the time for this a brief spell. Jackson, Haba, Colombo. Back to Haba on his left foot. He smashes it into the back of the net. And we go 1-0 up. And it's Haba that's got the first goal of the season for Tranmere Rovers and his first of the season. 37 minutes into the game, and we have been in control. We have dominated these. The Colchester haven't really worried us. Jackson involved, Colombo involved. Love a bit of play, love a bit of finish. At the end of it, the keeper had no chance, Barnes, and we are 1-0 up. And Haber on his, is he weaker left foot? I believe so. Into the top corner, goalkeeper no chance. It's 1-0. Cook. Here is Haber. Wants to cut back, play it to Van der Linden. Lovely. He'll just lay it back. We'll just keep hold of the ball against a well-organised Colchester side. Here is Jackson though, receiving the ball at the edge of the area. Lay it back towards Haber, our goal scorer so far. We'll just keep possession. Well done, good footwork. Now Cook in towards Van der Linden. Van der Linden, look at shoot from distance, took a deflection, and it's gone behind for a corner kick, which Jackson will take then in towards the penalty spot. Up goes the headers, it's Jill. Haber will pick up the ball then. He will lay it off towards, I can't pronounce that guy's name. I need to really work on that. Haber trying to stab it through towards Gallo. The pass was an awful one, and Colchester clear it out for a throw-in. Jackson done well, works the space. Referee get out of his way. Oh, Van der Linden's pass was appalling, but he gets the ball back. Now here is Jackson round the corner, looking towards Haber. It's unlucky. Nice bit of play as the referee does bring the first half to a close. A great bit of play by Colchester. The midfield three, boys, I feel there is creativity all across the board. Haber getting us in front at the break. It is 1-0. Jackson drops a step over. Going towards Colombo. Jackson and Colombo linking up well like they did at the end of last season. Ball played in towards Haber. It's hacked away. Gallo might keep it alive. It won't do. Here come Colchester down the right-hand side. Levy will play it in. Lee with outstretched leg will do that. Oh, unselect Colombo. Colchester getting into the swing of it here. Passing the ball. Chris Haber's in well with a good challenge. But Colchester still get over the ball. Here's Comley. Jackson's done well. Dupont help him out. Oh my God. Come on. It's a bit slow to react there, boys. Well done. Oh, Dupont, mate. It was supposed to go into Jackson, but the game just not playing it where I want it to play it. Here's Comley. Kept the ball really well alive in the second half. Cook goes in with the challenge. The referee deems that as a free kick. So we do make our first substitution. Then it is Navarrete that comes on. Haber checks out. He is a little bit tired in there, so we want to look after his players. We've got the good squad depth in the midfield positions, and that Navarrete comes on for his debut then. As we've got a corner kick to deal with here, as Dupont will look to head away. And Colombo on the great turn. He's up alone. Here is Colombo. He's waiting for support to arrive. Navarrete's made a great run ahead of him. We've played it out to this right side. Navarrete stabbed it through to Jackson. Jackson then he's going forward. Jackson then up towards Navarrete. Here he is. Navarrete. Well, look to, oh, what are we doing, man? And he's gone down holding his face. Get up. Well done, Lee. He's had a great game. Colombo then will look to hold this up for his teammates. He has done. He's found Dupont. Dupont then lovely bit step over, gets away from his marker, he's fouled, he goes down holding his left leg, and Jackson for Colchester is going to receive the game's first booking. A yellow card on the 68th minute. Ryan Jackson, great work rate, great agility shown by Dupont. He looks like to be okay, he's back up on his feet, but Dupont was away then. Here's Navarrete, good ball in towards Dupont. Navarrete made a run ahead of him. Here is Van der Linden. Oh, it comes back towards Navarrete. Navarrete looking to shoot, took a deflection, and it might find Gallo at the back post. It won't do, but it has gone behind for a corner kick then, which obviously Jackson's going to take it, and it goes. Oh, goes Cook with a header. It's off the line. Unbelievable. We nearly doubled our lead then. It was Cook that had his chance headed off the line as Lockhinger then will play Navarrete, and we could have been 2-0 up. Here is Colombo. Oh, great bit of turn by Colombo. He's very unlucky there. So 10 minutes left in the game, and we are going to make our last changes then to the side. Who I brought on? I've brought on Frank Van der Linden for Van der Linden, and we've also brought on Tavares for Gallo. So Van der Linden for Van der Linden, and Gallo off on for Tavares. Oh, Jackson's header's not a good one. Oh, and Neves will wear the #1 shirt. He's bit of a dodgy bit of play then by us, but Neves was there to deal with the pressure. Here is Jackson up towards Van der Linden. He'll play inside towards Lee. He got taken out off the ball. Now here is Cook. Now Van der Linden round the corner. Colombo. Oh, it's unlucky. Oh no, they've got the lucky bounce that Colchester needed. Here is Noble. Oh, well done by Cook. He's not got it clear though. Jackson goes in with a slight challenge, doesn't get it. Cromley, his shot is an awful one, and it's straight at Neves. Tavares does well to intercept. Nice. Here is Navarrete. He's got Cook to his left, is it? No, it's Lunghinger. I don't know why he's there. Jackson's on the right wing. We're all over the place at the minute as the referee does put up the board for 2 additional minutes. Now Lee. Why is Lee up there? Now Colombo has done well. Colombo with a lovely ball through. It's unlucky. It was lucky for the run of #7, which is Dupont. and the referee does blow the final whistle. Get in, boys. We start off the season with a great victory away from home to a tough Colchester side. We are 1-0 up thanks to that goal from Haber in the first half. And that was a good performance. The midfield three that started the game looked like creativity coming in across all of the place. That's what I like about the midfield three. Navarrete came on. He did really well when he came on. And Van der Linden also come on as well. We'll call him Frank. Frank came on. He did really well. And it's finished in Colchester 0, Tranmere Rovers 1. So to end this episode off, then we have got 3 monthly scouting updates available to show to you guys. First of all, then we are in Egypt. Let's take a look at this guy here, El Shamani, or El Shami. We are going to reject him. This guy's a goalkeeper. We are going to sign him up. Oh, hello, looking nice. 59 to 79 overall. Potential 84 to 94. Hello, I don't know how to say his name. Gally, I'm going to call him. We are going to sign up. We'll take a look at him before we wrap up the video. We're going to reject this guy, and the Hindi we're also going to reject. Next on the list then is from Brazil. We've got Ferreira. Then it is looking like it could be a striker. 46 to 62. Potential 73 to a 94. We're going to sign him up. Pedro Jesus, we are going to reject. We are going to reject Gomez. Rice, we're going to reject you. Oh, Eduardo Rossi looking good as well. We're going to sign him up. Fernandez, we are going to reject. Oh, yes, but he's a centre midfielder. 70 to 94 in Branco rather. We'll sign him up just to see what happens. And finally, Canada, then Rogerson, then 89 will scout for a further month. Gordson rather. We will reject. I'm going to have to reject most of these anyways. 77, reject, and 82, reject. My youth squad is full. We'll go ahead and we'll take a look at our youth academy right now at that player. I've forgotten his goddamn name, man. I've forgotten his name, but the overall looked really good. Let's go through this as well, because I know that there's another month past and we have an update and stuff. So we'll go through this. We'll release some more players. De Garth, then, unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to him. We will release you. Byrne, we'll keep hold of for the time being. Hendricks, 56, looking quite good. CDM, okay. Carrizo, centre midfielder, looking all right. Sandoval, unfortunately, but he's got high. Whoa, let's not release him. Let's not release Sandoval. Look at his value, 520. Let's actually promote him to the senior side. But all I'm going to do is promote him and stick him on the transfer list. Moyano is next. Then we're going to leave him there because he's only 15 years old. Brankovic is 57 overall, 74 to 90. Perfect. Renic, 45 overall. Right, we're going to have to say goodbye to him. The goalkeeper we've just promoted. Bakker, we're going to leave him for the time being. Is this the guy that was... Oh, God, look where he plays as well. He's right back. But he's got a 64 overall. What a great player he looks like. 84 to 94. That isn't... Oh, I haven't even done my Scout Future Star Boys for this season. But we've got one right here. Age 17, 64 on the overall. I'm going to have to promote... I don't know. We'll leave him there for the time being. We'll see how he develops. Lucas de Garth. Oh, unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye to you. Jensen, left back, we're going to keep hold of. Ferreira, the striker, 55 overall. Okay, looking all right, looking okay. Does he finish in 54? Needs a bit of work. We'll work on that in training. And Rossi, the camp as well. He's looking pretty nice. 56 on the overall, potential 72 and 94. Branco is the final player on this list, centre midfielder. 49 to 72, 94 on the potential front. Okay, that's not too bad at all. But this guy, wherever he is, El Gali, wow, what a great player. I'm tempted to sell blooming Liechtenstein's regen now and get this guy in, but I'm going to leave it for the time being. So Sandoval then is what we've just promoted, the Colombian left midfielder. I know I did say that I'll just promote him just to sign him, but he's got status showing great potential. He's a 62 overall. Let's take a look at his attributes. He's got a trait. Our first player to get a trait. His skill moves is only 3. His weak foot's only 1. I'm not sure what that trait is. A team player. Okay, that's good to have. Good to have around the club. Let's have a look at this. Acceleration for a left midfielder is not great. I might actually put this guy on the loan because left midfielders have only got Hughes, Dupont, and obviously now Sandoval. He's looking all right. I'm happy with him. The only thing that really just frustrates me is his attacking work rate is low. Maybe he could play left back. We're going to play him left back, lads. And we'll will work on his slide tackle and his standing tackle, but I think he can play left back. I know it says left wing, left mid, left wing and cam, but he's 5'5". We'll have to see what we do. I'll let you guys leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll go till at least January, give him a time. Where do we play Sandoval, boys? Left mid, left back. Do we sell him? Do we loan him? What do we do? I like the fact that he's got the team player trait and his stats are all right. And what's his value? So he's just over £500,000. So you know, that's all investment. I did actually promote him to sell on. DuPont, £7.5 million. In fact, whilst we're here, just before we wrap up today's episode, I want to see who is, and some of you guys as well would want to see this, who is our most expensive player. So Gallo is 7.5 and DuPont is 7.5. Those guys have only got 11 months left on the contract. I might actually negotiate those guys there a new deal. We've got Jensen at 2.8, Jackson 2.8. Jackson should be worth 28 million pounds. And Lohinga, we've bought him on a free 1.1, 1.2 is his value. We'll keep him there for the time being, but yeah, I'm happy with that, boys. I'm happy. So let me know what we do about Sandoval, boys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, then please give the video a like. We've played one game of the season so far. We're 9th in the table, which is fantastic. I've been SJHSports. I will see you on another video very, very soon. And goodbye.